Hello, welcome to my channel Math with Nazia. In this channel, you will find a lot of tips and tricks across all the topics in math. If you are new to this channel, click on the subscribe button and hit the bell icon so that you get a regular updates of all my videos. In this video, we are going to solve a sample paper of syllabus 2022-23 of class 4. We are going to solve an IMO paper, International Math Olympiad paper. It is a sample paper for class 4. So let's see how is the questions asked. The first section would be the logical reasoning skills. You will be having 10 questions in logical reasoning skill. Each question would carry 1 mark. So that is 10 marks for logical and reasoning skill. And then we have mathematical reasoning skill. In that also there will be 10 questions. Each question 1 mark. So again 10 marks over here. And the third section would be everyday mathematics. In this also you will be having 10 questions. Each would carry 1 mark. So this is again 10 marks. And then this. So the fourth section is the achiever section. This is a little higher end questions. So here you will be having 5 questions. Each questions with 2 marks. So isn't it clear? So the syllabus for grade 4 is given here. Section 1, these are the syllabus given here. You can note down. For section 2, the same syllabus, the other syllabus is given here. And section 3 will be same as section 2, but it will connect with everyday life. And section 4 is a high order thinking question. That is the HOTS question. The syllabus is same as the section 2. So you can note down the syllabus. Only from these syllabus you will be getting questions in your IMO paper. So let's start solving the paper. So the first topic is logical reasoning skill. So this is very easy, but you just need to think little bit out of the box. So let's see what is the first question given to us. How many triangles are there in the given figure? So how many triangles are there in this given figure? So it is very easy. I know usually kids, you can easily solve this. So let's see how many triangles are here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then usually kids stop with this and they tell it as 6 triangles. But we don't have any options for 6. But there are more triangles in this. We just saw the 6 triangles which are easy to just look into it. But as you look into it, you can see a triangle over here. There is a triangle over here. Right? So this is the 7th triangle. And the same way there is a triangle over here. That is our 8th triangle. So we have found out 8 triangles. Now 8 triangles are done. There are still more triangles. Can you guess where they are? Right. This side we have another triangle. This is the 9th triangle and this is our 10th triangle. So how many triangles did we get? We got altogether 10. So let's check once again. How did we get 10 triangles? So this regular triangles which we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? You understood these 6 triangles? Then we have a triangle over here. This is our 7th triangle. And there is an inverted triangle over here, which is our 8th triangle. Now let's see the 9th triangle. I am just changing the color so that you check the difference. So this is our 9th triangle and this is our 10th triangle. So did you get it? So you have to see how many triangles. The same way there may be rectangles, there may be squares given in the question. So see carefully, see all the types of triangles which is there or all the types of squares which is hidden and then give your answer. The right answer here is 10. Now let's see the second question. There is a certain relationship between the figure 1 and figure 2. Establish a similar relationship between figure 3 and figure 4 by selecting a suitable figure from the options which will replace the question mark in figure 4. So there is some relation between figure 1 and figure 2. You have to see how they have done these two figures, and the same relations has to be done with figure 3 and figure 4. So, and replace this question mark. So which option would replace this question mark? So always split your question, understand it. So there is some relation between figure 1 and figure 2. So let's see what is the relationship between figure 1 and figure 2. Let's see here. So here there is an outer bigger triangle given. Here also there is a bigger triangle given. Then inside the triangle there are 3 parts. So here also there are 3 parts. So all are same here till now. Now here we have a circle, an arrow and a small sun-like symbol. Right? Here also we have a sun, circle and an arrow. But the placement are little different. Right? Here the sun type is in the bottom triangle. Here it is on the top. Here the circle is on the left. Here it is on the right. And the arrow is on the top right. Here it is in the bottom. So can you see any relation in these two? The circle has moved this side. The arrow has moved down. And the sun symbol has moved up. So it has moved in this direction. It is moved in the clockwise direction. So the sun has moved here. The arrow which was here has moved here. And the sun which was here, it has moved this side. So this has moved in a clockwise direction. So we have to see this also has to be moved in a clockwise direction. So this is done which is inside the picture. But what about there is a small square given outside the picture? Right, even this square has been moved to this end. It had to be on the left hand, but it is in the right end now. So this is also moved. So you have to see everything very clearly. So now let's see figure 3. Here in figure 3 we have a square. So there should be a square. Here as you could see all the options have a square with 4 parts. Right? Now easy to understand, easy to find out is there is a triangle here. It has to be moved to the right end. There is a triangle in the left hand. It has to be moved to the right end as it has happened here. Right? So see here this is at the right end. This is at the right end and this is at the right end. So the option B is not the right answer. We will leave that. We will not check that. As you could see there is a triangle on the right end in the option A, option C and option D. Now let's compare only these 3 options. And how have these patterns moved? Yes, they have moved in the clockwise direction. Same way we have to move these 4 patterns in the clockwise direction. So now we have to see that the figure 3 also has to move in clockwise direction. So we have to move this arrow here, the sun here, the circle here and the S above. So what is above? S and an arrow. So which one has an S and an arrow? This one doesn't have an S and an arrow on the top. This has, but we don't have this option. So this. See here? So S is moved up, arrow is moved to the right. And same way sun is moved down and the circle is moved here. So this is the right option. So we have to see what is the relation between figure 1 and figure 2. The same relation we have to put it for figure 3 and figure 4. Isn't it easy? You just need to be very careful in seeing each and every point in the question. So the answer is D option. So I hope this method was easy for you to understand. If you found this video interesting, click on the subscribe button and click on the bell icon so that you get a regular updates of all my videos. And if you like the video, do not forget to hit the like button. And now we have still more questions to solve. So now let's see the third question for today. So the third question is also based on logical reasoning skill. So some letters are given which are numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 followed by 4 options containing combinations of these numbers. Find the combination of numbers so that the letters are arranged accordingly to form a meaningful English word. So we have some numbers and some alphabets given there. We have to arrange them so that it is in a meaningful form. So we have N, O, L, E, D, G. So what can be formed here? Anything with N or L. So if you are confused with something like this. Since this is a bigger word with 6 alphabets. So if you are confused with this, you can take the options and start writing the alphabets according to the options given. So let's see the option A, which is given as 6 is the first alphabet, so it's G. 2 is the next alphabet, which is O. 3 is L. 5 is D. 4 is E. And 1 is N. Oh, we have got the word first option itself. The word is golden. See, we have used all the words and all the alphabets are used. So the answer is A. But if you want to verify the other options, you can verify it. So here we have number 3, which is L, and then 4, which is E, and then we have 1, which is N, 6, which is G. I don't think so there is any L-E-N-G. There is no word like that. Same way you can try with this also. We have 5, that is D. Then we have 4, that is E. And 1, which is N. Then let's continue. So 6 is G, then G. There is no word like this. So you need not waste time in forming words like this. So now let's see the next word is with for number 1 starting, which is N, G, and then 5 is D, N, G, D. No, there is no word like this. So our right option is golden. So our first option is right. So these are the logical reasoning skills which are usually asked for grade 4 IMO exam. So now let's see the next main topic, which is mathematical reasoning skill. So now let's see the first question, that is the 4th question for today. Difference between the place value. So here the place value comes of 4 and 5 in the number given below. So you have to find the place value of 4 and 5 in the number given below and find the difference. So I am highlighting the important words, the keywords, so that it is easy for you to understand. So first we have to find the place value of 4 and 5 and then find the difference. So difference means, right, difference means always subtraction. So let's see what is the number given to us. It is 4,09,500. 4,09,500. You can also tell it as 409,500 in international system. Both are correct. So now we have to find the place value of 4. So what is the place value? I'll just write the short form. Place value of 4 is, yes, it is in the lakh place. So the place value of 4 is 4 lakh. So you can write it down. You can use a rough paper to work out all this. Now they are asking the place value of 5. So which place we have 5 in? Right, we have the 5 in the hundreds place. So the place value of 5 is, right, it's 500. So you have to write it in the same place. You should not write it from the front so that your calculation would go wrong. So that is not the correct method of writing. You will write it below its same place. Now when we subtract these two, we get a 0 here, we get a 0 here. And when we borrow, this becomes 3. Let me show you. This becomes 3. This becomes 9. And this also becomes 9. And this becomes 10. I think you all know the borrowings. So now 10 minus 5, which is 5. Then 9 minus nothing is 9. That is again a 9. And then the 3. So we have 3,99,500. We have the answer as 3,99,500. Either you can tell it in this way, or you can tell it as 399,500 in international system. So which is the right option we have got? 3,99,500. Here it is. We have got the B option. So the option B is right. So I hope this method was easy for you to understand. If you found this video interesting, click on the subscribe button and click on the bell icon so that you get a regular updates of all my videos. And if you like the video, do not forget to hit on the like button. Now, let's see the next question with mathematical reasoning skill. The 5th question for today, what is given to us is, The given figure is made of 3 rectangles. So as you could see, there are 3 rectangles in the given figure. Find the length of CD. So here we have CD. They have marked a question mark. We have to find the length of CD. Now let's see what is given to us. They have given us HGS 17. They have given the bigger line. But here there is no bigger line. There is a small rectangles. And as you could see, we have a rectangle of A, B, C is continued here. We have a bigger rectangle here. We have a bigger rectangle here. But this length is divided as 5. AB is 5. EF is 4. So the bigger 17 is already divided into 2 parts. So what we have to do is we have to add AB and EF. So what is AB plus EF? That is 5 plus 4, which is 9. So we already know this part is 9. So we have to remove this part. So we don't want this 5 and this 4 part. So the whole part is 17. So from 17 we have to take away 9. So when you take away 9 from 17, our answer would be 8. So CD is 8 centimeter. To check whether your answer is right or wrong, you can just add up the 3 values. This is 5, 8 and 4. When you add up, you have to get 17. So if you get 17, your answer is right. So this is an easy way of verification. Right? So the answer of this question CD is 8 centimeter. So this is the right option given to us. So now let's see the 6th question. How many multiples of 10 are there from 20 to 150? So they are asking the multiples of 10. So the multiples of 10s are pretty easy. I think you all know what are the multiples of 10. Right, they are 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. You can keep telling it. So it is a very easy multiple. Now they want to know how many multiples of 10 are there from 20 to 140. So this word from is very important here. From 20 to 150. So since it is from 20 to 150, you will consider 20 and 150. Right? If it was given between, so you have to analyze the words given there. Since it is from, we will write it from 20 to 150. We will consider both the numbers. If it was given between 20 to 150, when the word between comes, the numbers given will not be considered. You will not consider 20, you will not consider 150. Since it is from, you will consider 20 and 150. So very easy to find out. Either you can write from 20 to 150, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 till 150, or you can either calculate from 20 to 100. How many tens are there? We are leaving 10, others are 9 tens are there. And then from 110 to 150 we have 5 tens, right? So totally how many tens we have? Right, 5 plus 4, which is 14. If you are not able to do this way, you can directly write it in a rough paper or count it like 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 till 150. You will get the answer as 14. So pretty easy. 20 to 100 there are 9 tens. 110 to 150 there are 5 tens. So I directly added them and found the answer as 14. So the right answer for the 6th question is option B. Isn't it easy? I hope this method was easy for you to understand. If you found this video interesting, click on the subscribe button and click on the bell icon so that you get a regular updates of all my videos. And if you like the video, do hit on the like button. Now let's see the section 3, which is everyday mathematics. Everyday mathematics is nothing but the math which you use in your day-to-day life. Calculating time, calculating the number of students, calculating the number of chocolates you have every day, which you use in your day-to-day life. Right? So mathematics is everywhere where we use every day, we use math in our life. So that is everyday mathematics, which is very easy. So now let's see the 7th question. The flight from Chennai to Dubai takes off at 4:45 hours. So they didn't give it as PM or AM. It's just given as 4:45 hours. So it is a 24-hour calculation. It landed in Dubai at 9:15 hours. How long was the flight? So the flight was from Chennai to Dubai and it took off at 4:45 hours, and it landed Dubai at 9:15 hours. So we have to find the time span of the flight, how many hours it took to reach from Chennai to Dubai. So it is very easy. So now let's see from 4:45. It's a very simple calculation. I know you all know how to calculate time. So from 4:45 to 5:45, 6:45, 7:45, 8:45. We can take it as till 8:45 because after that we have 9:15. We don't have 9:45. So from 4:45 to 8:45. How many hours? 4:45 to 5:45 is 1 hour. 5:45 to 6:45 is the second hour. 6:45 to 7:45 will be the third hour. Then 7:45 to 8:45 will be the fourth hour. So we have 4 hours here. Now we have to calculate from 8:45 to 9:15. So from 8:45 to 9:15. How many minutes are there? 8:45 to 9 we have 15 minutes. Then from 9 to 9:15 we have again another 15 minutes. So totally 15 plus 50 is 30 minutes. So we know that from 4:45 to 8:45 is 4 hours. Then from 8:45 to 9:15 it is 30 minutes. So what is the total time for the flight? It is 4 hours 30 minutes. So do we have that option? Yes, that is the C option. Isn't it very easy? We just found out how many hours first and then we calculated the minutes. Pretty easy to find it out. So now let's see the 8th question for today. The total number of children in a class is 40. 7 children were absent on Monday. What fraction of total children were present on Monday? So the total number of students in the class are 40. There are 40 children in the class. Out of that 40, 7 children were absent. So 7 children didn't turn up for the class that day. What fraction of the total children were present? The question is about the fraction present in the school. They didn't ask you what is the fraction of absent. The question is, what is the fraction of the student present on Monday? So out of 40 students, 7 were absent. So we will remove 7 students who were absent. So we totally have how many students in class? We have 33 students in class. So out of 40 students, 33 are present. So we will write a fraction of 33 out of 40 because they asked you about how many students are present. So our answer is B, which is 33 out of 40. But if the question was, what total fraction of the children were absent on Monday, then it could have been 7 by 40 because 7 children were absent. So read the question, understand your keywords and then give your answer. Once you understand what is the keywords given there, it is pretty easy for you to answer your questions. Right? Isn't it easy? Calculating everyday math is very easy because we use this in our day-to-day life. So I hope this method was easy for you to understand, and if you found this video interesting, click on the subscribe button and click on the bell icon so that you get a regular updates of all my videos. And if you like the video, hit on the like button. Now let's see the next section. So our last section, which is the achievers sections. So these questions are little high-end questions. It is a high-end questions. So this you need to clearly understand and then give your answer. And these questions would carry 2 marks. Now let's see the 9th question. Pinku, Ravi, Brijesh and Raghu are friends. The graph shows the number of toy cars each of them have. What can we conclude from the graph given? So we have a graph here. As you could see, Brijesh, Raghu, Ravi, Pinku. So Pinku has how many toys? You can just draw a line and see Pinku has 40 toys. Ravi has 30 toys. Raghu has 20 and Brijesh has 15 toys. So you know how many number of toys each friends have. Now there are few options given to us. We have to find out which option is the correct one. So the first option given to us is Brijesh has 1/3 of the number of toy cars the Pinku has. So here we have her fraction. They are telling he has only 1/3 of the total toys of Pinku. So how many toys does Pinku have? Pinku have 40 toys. How many does Brijesh have? Brijesh have 15. So we have to compare Brijesh and Pinku. So let's see, Pinku, they are telling 1/3 of Pinku's car. So what is 1/3 of 40? 1/3 of 40. So 40 divided by 3, it would come somewhere in fraction. So when we divide 40 by 3, what do we get? We get it around 113.3 something. So but Brijesh has 15 toy cars. So this is not the right option. Now let's see the next question. Pause. Now let's see the second option given to us. 3 children have more than 20 toys. So 3 children have more than 20. So Pinku has more than 20, that is 1 children. Ravi has 30. Yes, he also has 30, more than 20. Raghu has 20, that is not more than 20. They have specifically given more than 20. If it was given 20 or more toys, then this could have been right. But here they have given more than 20. So only 2 friends have more than 20. So the option B is also not right. Now let's see the option C. Ravi has twice as many toy cars as Brijesh. Now we have to see Ravi and Brijesh. Brijesh has 15. Ravi has 30. So twice of Brijesh. So twice of Brijesh, which is 15 times 2, which is 30. So that many cars Ravi has. So twice of Brijesh Ravi has. So this is the right option. So once you get your right option, it is better to see the option which is left over. Let's see once. Brijesh has 1 toy car less than Raghu. Does he have only 1 less than Raghu? No, Brijesh has 15, Raghu has 20. So he has 5 less. So the last option is also not right. So our answer is correct. So the answer is Ravi has twice as many toy cars as Brijesh has. Right? So this is our right answer. It's very easy. You just need to understand it step by step. Now let's see the 10th question for today. This is little a high-end question. Sanchi thinks of 2 numbers. She's going to think of 2 numbers. We don't know what are the 2 numbers. What is the clue given to us? This is something like a puzzle. Okay, the clue given to us is the difference between the number is 8. So you have some 2 numbers. We don't know what are the 2 numbers, but when you subtract those 2 numbers, the difference is 8. And the product of those 2 numbers is 128. Both the numbers are even. We have got 3 clues here. Next, what is the question? What is the sum of the value of the number and the value of the smaller number? Now they are asking us the sum of the numbers, sum of the value of the numbers and the smaller number. They didn't ask you what is the larger number, and they have given us 4 options. So let's start by solving our clues. What is given? The difference between the number is 80. So the difference is when you subtract those 2 numbers, the bigger number and the smaller number, your answer is 8. The product, when you multiply them, your answer is 128. And the last one which is given as both are even numbers. So instead of calculating different numbers, let's see from the options given to us. Let's see the first option, which is 28 and 4. So the sum of the numbers, so the sum is 28 and the smaller number is 4. That is what is given here in this question. So let's see difference between 2 numbers. So the bigger number, we don't know what is the bigger number. So bigger number minus the smaller number, which is 8. So which number minus 4 will give us 8? Right, it is 12. So bigger number is 12. We have got the bigger number as 12. So we have got a bigger number here. The next clue which is given to us is the product of the bigger number and the smaller number should be 128. So the bigger number is 12 and the smaller number is 4. So 12 times 4, do we get 128? No, right? So this is not our answer. The A is not our answer. So this is wrong. Now let's see the B part. What is given to us? Here the sum is 24 and the smaller number is 8. The same way, let's find out the bigger number minus 8 should be 8. So what is the bigger number? Which number minus 8 will give us 8? That is 16. So we have got the bigger number as 16. So 16 times 8. What is 16 times 8? So 16 times 8 will give us 8 times 4 is 48. 4, 8 times 1 is 8 and 128. We have got the answer here. We have got 128. And let's see the last option. Both the numbers are even, right? 8 is an even number. 16 is an even number. So all the criteria, all these three options are satisfied here. So our right answer is 24, 8. So 24 is the sum. The smaller number is 8 and the bigger number we have already found out, which is 16. That is not mentioned here. Now, if you have a doubt whether you have done it right or not and you want to check the other two. So let's see that. So let's see the C part here. The sum is 32 and the smaller number is 8. If the smaller number is 8, which number minus, so the big number minus smaller number should be 8. So the big number we don't know. The smaller number is given as 8. So which number minus 8 will give us 8? Right, again 16. So again we have got the bigger number as 16. But 16 plus 8, does it give 32? No. So here our option C also goes wrong. Now let's see the option D. Here also the sum which is given as 24 and the smaller number is 16. So some number, big number minus 16 should be 8. So what can be that number? That has to be bigger than 16. So which is 24. So B has to be 24. So 24 plus 8, does it give you 24? No. So here the D option also goes wrong. That is also not right. So what is our correct answer? The correct answer is the option B, which is 24, 8. So isn't it very easy? You just need to understand what is the clues given to us. It is small like a puzzle. You have to solve clue by clue. Right? Whatever clues are given, try to solve each and every clue. So I hope this method was easy for you to understand. If you found this video interesting, click on the subscribe button and click on the bell icon so that you get a regular updates of all my videos. And if you like the video, do not forget to hit the like button and share it with your friends for whomever it is useful. Thank you for watching till the end.